Hey guys, it's Mallory back. Today we're going to continue to talk about Chapter 10, which is education, and specifically we're going to talk about the section about provision for special needs students. So pretty much information technology can help integrate students with special needs into the mainstream classroom. We are seeing through technology that many students are able to be part of normal classrooms with technological advances that can help them do what other students with no disabilities can do. The accessibility of hardware provides a good basis for many users with physical disabilities. So with increased accessibility, which is very important in ITGS, we see that kids with special needs can be in the classrooms. There are a lot of different adaptations which help students with special needs to be in the regular classroom, and we're just going to go through each one of those. The first one is an on-screen keyboard. So mobility problems may stop a person from writing with their hands. A computer or mouse or trackball combined with an on-screen keyboard can be a very powerful tool to help them. On-screen keyboards can be controlled with a foot-operated trackball, a head wand, or even in Stephen Hawking's case, a simple on and off switch. So on-screen keyboards display a virtual keyboard on the screen and allows a user with mobility impairments to type the data using a pointing device or a joystick. On-screen keyboard is intended to provide a minimum level of functionality for the users with mobility impairments. There's 3 typing modes that can be used. In the clicking mode, you can click the on-screen keys to type the text. In scanning mode, on-screen keyboard continually scans the keyboard and highlights the areas where you can type keyboard characters by pressing a hotkey or using an input switch on and off device. And in the hovering mode, you can use the mouse or joystick to point to the key of the predefined period of time of where you would like to click. So those are just a few ways that the on-screen keyboard can be used and adapted to help special needs students. Dictation software and voice dictation software. Pretty much with voice dictation software, there's a lot of different software that are being adapted, and you can use your microphone and have your words instantly fill the forms you are completing or create an email response. Voice dictation software makes this a reality. So kids with special needs can convert spoken words into the computer type, and it's actually also useful for users with vision problems. So kids with special needs that have vision impairments can just talk into the microphone, and it will convert the text onto the screen for them. So this is another way that they can be involved in the classroom. Dragon Naturally Speaking 10.0 is one of the most prevalent natural speaking speech recognition software. It's very accurate, and it has been adapted into many classrooms in the country. There are several different types of it that use the best voice recognition software possible. It really helps out all the students with their needs. Next, we're going to talk about speech synthesis, which Stephen Hawking is very famous for. It helps his communication, and he was able to overcome all of his special needs because of his amazing mind, and people needed to know exactly what he was thinking, and for everything to be written down, he came up with different types of adaptations to allow him to do this. And through speech synthesis, he was able to provide his information to be available to the public. The next type of adaptation that we need to talk about in technology is predictive texting. Predictive text systems also help by constructing sentences and providing suggestions after a few letters can be typed. So special needs students who have mental incapacities can type a few letters that they know are in the word, and hopefully the predictive texting will allow them to finish the word and spell it correctly with no grammatical errors. This really helps them in the classroom. And just helps them with constructing sentences. And this can also be adapted to people with autism. They often learn better visually. And so these software packages can help be an effective method to see where they're displayed. Main systems of on-screen keyboards, voice dictation software, predictive text are three of the main facets used to help special needs students have technology to operate successfully in a normal classroom.